Hello, everyone, and welcome to this latest edition of Heathlands themed bingo.
And as you can see from behind Mark and Jack, today we are playing Endangered Animals bingo.
Yes, that is right.
But as always, if you're at Heathlands, you can get a game sheet off a member of staff. If you're not at Heathlands, you can get the game with the game sheets from most good gamer bookstores.
Yeah.
How's everyone today? You all good?
Yeah, doing good.
Excellent. Should we just get straight into it?
Yeah, let's get straight into it.
So over to game view.
So, as always, we do a round of 5, and then at the end of each round, we do a
recap.
Exactly, and we keep going until we reach the very end. So, Jack, will you do the honours, shake the sack, and reveal?
Jack, shake your shack. Is that the new phrase?
No, that's best left untouched, I'm afraid.
So, our first endangered animal.
Oh, I was hoping not to get this one, but a vaquita. That sums up a fish thing.
So, vaquita. So,
Vaquita, I think it's either a vaquita or
A vaquita.
vaquita, yeah. Oh, I got it right first
So
time.
this is a tiny porpoise. It's the world's rarest marine mammal. It is endemic to the Mexico Gulf and California, and is now found only in small areas of San Felipe. The vaquita.
the vaquita. So, next one.
Okay. Another little shake up again to try and mix it. Not that it would do any difference, but never mind. Southern bluefin tuna. Oh, I like tuna,
Southern
but still.
bluefin tuna. A fast-swimming fish found in the waters of the southern hemisphere.
Ooh.
Southern bluefin tuna migrate between tropical and cool temperatures in search of their food.
The southern bluefin tuna.
Okay. Tarzan's chameleon.
Tarzan's chameleon. This chameleon is endemic to a tiny patch of moist forest in Madagascar. It has a spade-like snout and is green to pale yellow in colour. They forage in small trees and shrubs during the daytime and are inactive at night time.
That's a pretty looking thing too.
Tarzan's chameleon.
Okay. We have a whooping crane.
Whooping crane.
Ooh, whoop. Sounds rather sore.
Whoop, whoop.
This whooping crane is the tallest North American bird, standing up to 1.6 meters. That's 5.3 inches. They are found in the Northwest Territories of Canada and the Gulf Coast. Whooping crane.
And you're talking on terms of whooping as in whoop whoop or... Because the second one would be very sore.
I think it's a whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
It's probably the noise it makes.
Oh yeah. It's weird, looking up and rare birds and that, and I think it was horn screamers, I think they're called. It's a weird noise that they make. Very strange. A Philippine eagle. Please correct me if I've mispronounced that.
Philippine eagle. This giant eagle grows to 86 to 102 centimeters in length. It has a vast wingspan of 1.8 to 2.2 meters. It's also known as the monkey-eating eagle, although its primary prey is the Philippine flying lemurs, and sometimes other birds of prey. Big
Oh.
carnivore. Eats monkeys.
Oh, that just sent shivers up my spine. That's horrible. So essentially, before we were humans, they would have ate us, essentially.
Yeah, well, they'll probably take a baby if they've seen a baby
Oh my,
left out.
oh my God.
Tasty babies.
Oh, that's gonna give me nightmares tonight. Thanks for that.
Next
So,
one, Jack. Move on.
Anyway, that's the end of this round. So can we have a...
Oh, is it?
Recap, cap.
Too busy thinking about
recap.
birds eating babies.
I know.
First up, we had the Baquita. Then we had the southern bluefin tuna. You can get a tuna out of that. Where's my S's? There it is. The Tarzan's chameleon. The whooping crane. And finally, the Philippine eagle that eats monkeys.
Monkey eating eagle. Next one, Jack.
Round 2.
Yeah, please. And this is a guy that loves horror movies and is getting freaked out by an eagle, a monkey-eating eagle. A back-train camel. Must be a back-train.
Back-train camel. I think it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
Back-train camels can be distinguished by their 2 humps. They are limited to the Gobi and Tlaxcala deserts in Mongolia and Xinjiang.
Oh well.
Their thick, coarse coats protect against harsh weathers.
Ooh.
The back-train camel. That's the typical camel you see on pictures, isn't it? The 2 humps.
Yeah. Oh, one of my favourite bears, the polar bear.
The world's largest carnivores, weighing 350 to 700 kilograms.
Oh.
Polar bears spend most of their time on the sea ice hunting for seals and are excellent swimmers thanks to their water-repellent fur and thick layers of body fat.
I remember one of the, on a quick note about a polar bear, the best moment with a polar bear happened to come at Edinburgh Zoo when I met Mercedes. She was lovely. She was a lovely big thing, so placid.
Cool.
It was quite sad when she passed away a few years ago.
Next one,
It's
Jack.
very sad to hear of her passing.
We are on a time limit, Jack.
You what, sorry?
We are on a time limit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a small fact about a polar bear. Staghorn coral. Oh.
Staghorn coral.
Would you really classify that as a I thought it was a plant, but okay.
No.
Oh no, it's yeah. Yeah, I've just realised.
Stony coral has a cylindrical antler-like branches capable of growing fast in thickets up to 1.5 meters high and 9.2 meters across. It feeds on algae and plankton and is found in shallow waters in the Bahamas, Florida, and the Caribbean. Staghorn coral.
Adrax.
An adax.
Adrax.
Also known as a white antelope or antelope. Screwhorn antelope, addax, are found in the Sahara Desert. Their fur is a pale sandy colour, but darkens grey in the winter. The addax. It's basically a desert antelope.
Ooh, red wolf.
These are the world's most endangered canid. Only present in the wild in North Carolina California in the US. They have reddish tawny fur and a bronze broad muzzle, tall pointed ears and black tipped bushy tails. The red wolf.
They're very pretty. Very, very pretty animals.
So anyway, that's it for this round. So could we have a recap? First up was the Bactrian camel.
Hello.
The polar bear. The staghorn coral. Then we have the addax. And finally, the red wolf. Ooh. So now we move on to round 3.
Okay. Oh. A Liberian lynx, or an Iberian lynx, I should say, sorry.
Iberian lynx. The Iberian lynx is the world's most endangered feline. It has tawny fur with black spots, a short tail with a black tip, tufted ears, and a characteristic white beard, or ruff around its face. It's got a little beard. Iberian lynx.
Iberian lynx.
A pygmy three-toed sloth.
Pygmy three-toed sloth. A lot of peas in this one, isn't it? Pygmy hippos. Oh, no, sloth. Pygmy three-toed sloth. The pygmy three-toed sloth population is restricted to mangrove forests covering 4.3 kilometres. That's 1.7 square miles of the Isle of Escado de Vargas off the Panama coast. Famously slow, their descent to the ground only to urinate and defecate. Pygmy three-toed sloth.
Very lazy then.
So all the ones in the world live in a less than a 2 mile square radius.
Oh, another P. Pygmy hippopotamus.
Pygmy hippos are the smaller and more solitary and reclusive than the common hippos, reaching around 75 to 100 centimetres tall and weighing around 180 to 275 kilograms. They are semi-aquatic in order to keep their skin moist and their body temperatures low. The pygmy hippopotamus.
That's all right. Kakapo.
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 Endemic to New Zealand, this is the only flightless parrot. It has a pale, prominent owl-like face, a large grey beak, and moss-green feathers, mottled with yellow and black spots. The kakapo.
You don't keep them as pets in Australia.
I
I'm sure
don't
you
know.
can.
Possibly.
Sure, I read somewhere,
Well,
but I don't know. I just
They
thought
can't fly away from you.
Yeah, what? Sorry?
They can't fly away from you.
No. You think, I suppose, if they're domesticated, but you don't really want to go home in them if they're used to being out and about. Oh, a whale shark. Oh, I like sharks. Well, not when
Whale
they're trying
shark.
to chase you in the water, at least.
The world's largest shark, reaching 10 metres in length. Its name results from its feeding method of filtering plankton through its mouth, like a whale. So it just eats plankton.
So that's it for this round. So we have a recap. First up was the Iberian lynx.
White beard.
Couldn't find my eyes. The pygmy three-toed sloth. The pygmy hippopotamus.
A lot of peas in that round, must say.
The kakapau.
Capo.
And finally, the whale shark. Moving on to round 4.
Oh, the hawksbill turtle.
Hawks-billed turtle. The hawksbill takes its name from the hawk-like beak it uses to extract sponges and invertebrates from coral reefs. Unique to hawkbills are a pair of claws they have on each flipper. They are found in tropical oceans, with the largest populations in the Caribbean and Australia, the Seychelles. Yeah, quite a few of them. They're still endangered.
Yeah. It's good that there's quite a few of them, to be fair. As long as they maybe try and populate again, that'd be nice. Philippine spotted deer.
The Filipino one. Also known as the Visayan. They inhabit the rainforests and the Visayan Islands of the Philippines. They are short-legged deer and have a dark brown coat with white or buff spots. The male grows short antlers. They are mostly nocturnal and emerge at night to feed on small social groups. In small social groups, not on the small.
Maybe.
That'd be worse than the eagle.
Yeah. Oh, axolotl.
What?
An axolotl.
Axolotl.
I love them. They're so cute. I love them.
Nicknamed the walking fish, the axolotl is actually an amphibian that occurs naturally only in the canals at, Oxchimilco Lake,
Easy for you to say.
Lake Chalico, and Lake Oximiclico in the southern Mexico City. It has a large head, feathered gills, and webbed feet. It eats worms, mollusks, crustaceans, and small fish. I take it it's the wild ones that are rare because they're in all sorts of fish shops now.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it always reminds me of Pokemon when I see these wee things. So cute.
They're quite aggressive apparently because we looked up
Really?
because the eagle wants them. Well, to each other.
Because my mate's got a plushie one. She's got one upstairs.
If they're bored in a tank, they'll start to eat each other apparently.
Oh my god.
But the parts grow back, which is even weirder.
I'm not telling my pal that. That'll ruin her. That'll ruin her soft, sweet spot of axolotls for life. Moving on, peacock tarantula. Something to even freak
To the
people out.
peas.
You know?
Peacock tarantula.
Aye.
Inhabits deciduous forests in the southern India. It has a metallic blue hairs and is also known as the Guti sapphire ornamental.
That's cool.
They generally eat insects like crickets and grasshoppers, but can eat small mice as well.
Ooh. Got a cool colour to them. I like it. It's
Yeah.
almost like electric blue, isn't
It
it?
is. They're pretty there, but I don't think I'd want to bump into one.
You what? Sorry.
They're pretty on the picture, but I don't think I'd want to bump into one.
No. Rusty patched bumblebee. as Per mentioned earlier.
Though this bumblebee is native to eastern North America, it's currently limited to only 10 US states. The male worker bees have a rust-coloured patch on their second abdominal segment. It is one of the first bumblebee species to emerge in spring and the last to go into hibernation. The rusty-patched bumblebee.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the hawkbill's turtle. Then we had the Philippine spotted deer. Then we had the axolotl.
Axolotl.
Then we had the peacock tarantula. Then we had the rusty patched bumblebee. Now moving on to round 5.
Sumatran elephant.
Sumatran elephant.
A Sumatran elephant. The
Possibly.
hell with my pronunciations, you're dreadful.
Oh, I'm just
Never
guessing
mind.
it's that.
No, listen, you.
Yeah, Sumatran elephant.
Yeah.
Smallest of the Asian elephants. Subspecies, their shoulder height is about 2 to 3.2 meters. They have a weight of 2,000 to 4,000 kilograms. Sumatran elephant have small, rounded ears, and the females rarely have trunks. Ooh. The females don't have trunks.
What?
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Ugh. That's weird.
There you go.
We have a blue whale.
Blue whale.
Yes.
The largest animal on Earth, reaching 30 meters in length and 173 tons in weight. Blue whales are found in all oceans except the Arctic, but hunting in the 19th and 20th centuries vastly reduced their numbers. They have a flat U-shaped head and feed on krill filtered through baleen plates in their jaws. Blue whale.
A beluga sturgeon.
Beluga sturgeon can live in freshwater and saltwater, have whisker-like barbels on their long snouts. They can grow to a formidable size and weight if they are able to reach maturity. They are heavily fished for caviar. They don't always. Beluga sturgeon.
An orange orange-bellied parrot.
These small ground parrots are named for the vivid orange patch on their belly. They also have a bright green and yellow body, blue wings, and thin blue line between their eyes. The orange parrot, or bellied parrot.
Northern rockhopper penguin.
The smallest, Udipates, breasted penguin, weighing around 3 kilograms. Their torpedo-shaped bodies are streamlined for swimming and diving in the thick layer, and the thick layer of fat and waterproof feathers protects them from the cold. Pairs mate for life, and breed on islands in the South Atlantic and Indian Oceans. The northern rockhopper penguin.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the Sumatran elephant. Then we had the blue whale.
Max whale impression.
Then we had the beluga sturgeon.
Beluga.
Then we had the orange-bellied parrot. Then we had the northern rockhopper penguin. Now moving on to round 6.
Oh. Probably going to absolutely butcher this. I say Chelly's Paradise Flycatcher. Please forgive me if I've totally butchered that.
Seychelles.
Oh, Seychelles, I thought I said.
Seychelles,
yeah.
by the seashore.
Oh. Seychelles Paradise Flycatcher. Endemic to only the Vave Nature Reserve in Ladaig in the Seychelles, although they have been introduced to Dennis Island in the attempt to increase numbers. Males have an all-black plumage with a blush glossy sheen, while females have a chestnut brown black and tail with white belly. So, Seychelles Paradise Flycatcher.
A Brazilian three-banded armadillo. Armadillo.
Endemic to eastern Brazil, this is the only armadillo that can roll into a complete ball. They are heavily armoured with a leathery yellow-brown shell segmented into 3 bands. They walk on their hind legs with the tips of their foreclaws touching the ground and eat beetle larvae, ants and termites. Brazilian 3-banded armadillo.
They might look cute, but their diet's a bit disgusting. Oh, a black rhinoceros.
A black rhino hooked upper lip is used for pulling leaves off branches. This distinguishes it from the white rhino, which has a square upper lip for grazing. Adults typically weigh around 800 to 1,400 kilograms. They are largely solitary and prefer dry, thorny bushes and deserts from Kenya to South Africa. The black rhino.
A Chinese pangolin.
Chinese pangolin. The Chinese pangolin has an overlapping scales, a long tail, sharp claws and a pointed head, and thin, sticky tongue for catching ants and termites. As well as southern China, they inhabit northern India and northern regions of Southeast Asia. The Chinese pangolin.
Okapi. Okapi.
Okapi. Nicknamed the zebra giraffe for the white horizontal stripes on its hindquarters and front legs. The remaining okapi population inhabits isolated rainforests in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Central Africa. Yokapai.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the seashells by the seashore paradise flycatcher. Try saying that really fast. The Brazilian free-banded armadillo. Then we had the black rhinoceros. Oh. Then we had the Chinese pangolin. And finally, the okapi. So now moving on to round 8.
Possibly, yeah. Sounds about right.
I think it is.
Jack?
Think so.
Oh, you need to pull a tile out.
Ah, yeah. I don't know. Goldie's Bird of Paradise. That's
Goldie's
pretty.
bird of paradise.
That's pretty. I like that.
This bird of paradise species is endemic to the Entrecastux Island in Peru, Papua New Guinea. The male has a dramatic yellow and dark green feathers and is distinguished by its lavender grey breast and crimson ornamental flank of plumages.
This is really, really pretty because it's a bird you wouldn't often see. Do you know what I mean? It's quite nice. It's a really pretty bird.
Goldie's Bird of Paradise.
A Sinai baton blue. A Sinai baton blue.
Sinai baton blue. One of the world's tiniest butterflies, smallest recorded wingspan being 6.25 millimeters. That's a quarter of an inch. Its wings are blue and pale grey, with black dots and black fringes, only found on the mountainside patches in St. Catherine on Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. Teeny tiny butterfly.
Up there.
Sinai Bound Blue. Just keeping count.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Amur leopard.
Amur leopard. Also known as the Far East leopard. This is one of the world's rarest cats, with only around 100 individuals in forests of southeast Russia and northeast China. They've adopted the snowy climates with thick, pale coats for camouflage and furry tails for warmth.
I'm a leopard.
A European mink.
European mink. The European mink is one of the rarest terrestrial carnivores in Europe. With a small population in Spain, France, Romania, Ukraine, parts of Russia, they have an elongated body, short limbs, a broad head, short ears, and dark brown fur with a pure white chin. They are semi-aquatic and mainly eat frogs. European mink.
So it likes a bit of a French delicacy then.
Frogs.
Yes. A northern hairy-nosed wombat.
Northern hairy-nosed wombat.
I know. I
The
was
largest of Australia's wombat species, weighing up to 40 kilograms. They are heavily built and have broad muzzles with a fine whiskers. These wombats are nocturnal and have excellent sense of smell to make up for their poor eyesight. Northern hairy-nosed wombat.
So that's it for this round. So can we have a recap? First up was the Goldies Bird Paradise. Then we had the Sinai Baton Blue. Then we had the Amur Leopard. Then we had the European Mink. And then finally, the Northern Hairy-Nosed Wombat. So now we're moving on to... This is round 8.
Round 8.
The last round was 7.
a black-footed ferret.
The only ferret native to North America. It has been reintroduced to the wild in Wyoming, South Dakota, and Montana, and Arizona. Black-footed ferrets are carnivorous and eat mainly prairie dogs and similar-sized rodents. Black-footed ferret.
So.
Fuck. Live on air. The mics probably didn't pick that up, so we'll say nothing about it. We'll just watch Jack's face and see what happens. He falls off the chair.
I can't really say much from off camera before. Ridgway's hawk.
Ridgway's hawk. This small hawk measures 36 to 41 centimetres in length. Its plumage varies from grey-brown with white bearing on its belly and tail. They survive only in the Dominican Republic of the Caribbean and often build nests on top of the active nests of parchment birds, parchment birds.
I think so, yeah.
The Ridgway's hawk.
Oh, the Cross River gorilla.
Cross River gorilla. One of two subspecies of the western gorilla, the other being the western lowland gorilla. Restricted to patches of the montane bamboo forest in Nigeria and Cameroon. They stand at 1.4 to 1.7 meters tall and weigh 100 to 200 kilograms. The Cross River gorilla.
A Hector's dolphin.
One of the world's smallest and rarest marine dolphins, rarely exceeding 1.5 meters in length. There are two subspecies found only in New Zealand, The South Island, Hector's dolphins of the South Island cross and Maui dolphins off the west coast of the North Island. Or the Hector's dolphin from New Zealand.
Oh dear God, it's obviously Polish. Przewalski's horse. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's obviously Polish.
Przewalski's horse.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Don't know.
Just take it as you will.
Considered the last surviving subspecies of wild horse.
Oh, wow.
They are native to Mongolia and are also called Takai, Mongolian wild horse, and Zungarian horse.
I was gonna say it's either
They have
Polish
short, stocky legs and a faint stripe, tan-coloured coat. Przewalski's.
So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the black-footed ferrets. Then we had the Ridgway's hawk. Then we had the Cross River gorilla. Then we had Hector's dolphin. And then finally, Przewalski's horse. So now moving on to round 9.
California condor.
Biggest bird in North America, with a wingspan of 2.8 meters. The largest wild population is found in California. Plumage is black with the striking white patches under its wings. California condor.
Osceola.
Hola. This forest-dwelling bovine was only discovered in 1992 and is found in the Annamite Mountains of the Vietnam-Laos borders. Salus resembles antelopes with a brown coat and white markings on the face and throat. Saola.
Oh, one of my grandfather's favourite big cats, and mine as well, the tiger. I'm also a tiger in my years as well. Chinese New Year.
Tigers are found in the forests and grasslands of Southeast Asia, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Sumatra, Russia, and China. They are the largest cat species, weighing 90 to 300 kilograms. They are muscular, swift hunters and generally social animals, unless a female is carrying her cub.
Oh, ho, ho. The Tasmanian devil. It's a frightening
The
wee
largest
animal.
carnivorous marsupial. Growing to the size of a small dog, they have a large head and sharp teeth, and their fur is dark brown to black, white stripes. Tasmanian devil.
Pardon me.
You wouldn't want to meet one of them.
No. No. It looks very frightening for a small little critter. It looks very, very evil looking, so no, I wouldn't want to meet one, thanks. Only on telly. Lear's macaw.
This large blue parrot is also known as the indigo macaw. Lear's macaw are now found only in 2 colonies in northeast Bahia, Brazil, and are usually observed in groups of between 8 and 30. Lear's macaw.
So that's it for this round, Scriver.
Recap, cap.
Recap. First up was the California condor. Then we had this Ola. Then we had the tiger. Oh. Then we had the Tasmanian devil. There it is. And finally, Lear's macaw. Now moving on to round 10.
Oh, great hammerhead.
This is the largest of 8 species of hammerhead shark, reaching lengths of up to 6.1 meters. They are distinguished by their hammer and sickle-shaped dorsal fin. Great hammerheads are found in warm coastal waters and migrate huge distances. Great hammerhead.
He is very good friends with Leatherface. Oh, koala. I love koalas.
This adorable herbivorous marsupial is native to eastern and southern Australia and mainly feeds on eucalyptus. The koala.
We heard a koala's male bellow.
No?
Oh, it's really, honestly, you need to look it up, Mark, once we're done here. Really good. So David's longbeak Enida in. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Akinda.
Akinda, yeah, it's like a wee.
Yeah, so David's
a
long-beaked
mole
akinda. The world's smallest akinda is endemic to the Cyclops Mountains in Papua New Guinea and is named after Sir David Attenborough. Their tongue has spikes to help them feed on worms and larvae. St. David's long-beaked echidna.
A humphead wrasse. I don't know if it.
Humphead wrasse. Humphead wrasser.
This enormous coral reef wrasser weighs up to 180 kilograms and can live for around 30 years. It has a prominent bulge on its forehead and very thick lips. Colour varies from blue-green to more vibrant purple-blue. Humphead wrasser.
I know it was quite difficult while I was reading it.
Yeah, it's a funny one.
A Mediterranean monk seal.
Once widespread in beach colonies, the seal is now reduced to subpopulations in the northeast Mediterranean and the northeast Atlantic. They have a soft black, dark grey hair and distinctive white belly patches. Mediterranean monk seal.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
First up was the Great Hammerheads. Then we had the Koala. Then we had Sir David's Long-beaked Echidna. Then we had the Humphead Russell. And finally, the Mediterranean Monk's Eel. So now moving on to round 11.
Oh, giant panda. Love giant pandas.
Wild giant pandas are restricted to mountain ranges in Sichuan, Shanxi, and Gansu provinces of China. Their fur is thick and white with patches of black. The giant panda.
Oh, and another favourite of mine, red panda. I like pandas.
Red pandas are the size of domestic cats. With bear-like body, they have a red fur, white markings on their head, and a bushy ring tail. Red pandas are only found in isolated mountain territories in the eastern Himalayas and southwest China.
Oh, Malaysian tapir.
Malaysian tapir, the largest of 5 species of tapir. Malayan tapirs have a heavy barrel-shaped body and distinctive black and white hair. Malayan tapir.
Apparently they're very affectionate animals as well.
There you go.
Very affectionate. You saw them in that one of the, can't remember what zoo it is, and it just loves getting
Yeah.
cuddles.
If you didn't see its head, you'd just think it was a pig, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What we got? Oh, Vancouver Island marmots.
Canada's most endangered mammal, and endemic to the high mountains of Vancouver Island. It has a squirrel-like body and is about the size of a domestic cat. The Vancouver Island marmot.
It's a shame that, because they're really cute. African wild dog. Another one of my favourites.
Also known as painted dogs, African wild dogs have dark fur with white and yellow patches, and no 2 coats are exactly the same. They live in packs of 10 to 40 and are one of the most effective carnivore hunters. The African wild dog.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
First up was the giant panda. Then we had the red panda. Then we had the Malayan tapir.
Malaysian.
Then we had the Vancouver Island marmot. And then finally, the African wild dog. So now moving on to round 12.
Gravy zebra.
Brevis zebra are taller than plain zebras. They also have a narrower white stripes and a white belly. These herbivores prefer the savanna grasslands and arid areas and can survive up to 5 days without water. Brevis zebra.
Giraffe.
Giraffes are the tallest terrestrial animal. They live on savannas and in light acacia woodlands of Chad and South Africa. The giraffe.
A tentacle. On a tentacle. A tentacle.
Tenkyle, I don't know.
A tentacle, yeah.
Also known as the Scots tree kangaroo, these marsupials are limited to small mountain forests in the Torres Strait Mountains of Papua New Guinea. Tenkyle or tenkle.
A mountain pygmy possum. Ah, you think it's quite sweet.
Australia's only marsupial to hibernate, which does under snow for up to 7 months. Its mouse size weighing up to 45 kilograms, or 45 grams rather. These tiny possums are only found in the mountain regions of Bongong Highs Plain in Mit Butler and Victoria and Mit Kaskosako in the New South Wales. Kaskosako.
Oh, sea otter. Mum and I love sea otters.
Sea otters are found in kelp forests in the temperature to subpolar waters of the northern Pacific and spend all of their time in the ocean, even when sleeping, mating, breathing, and eating. Oh, the sea otter.
So that's it for this round. So can we have a recap? First up was the greedy zebra. Then we had the giraffe. Then we had the tenkyle. Then we had the mountain pygmy possum. And finally, the sea otter. So now moving on to round 13.
A lion.
The lion is the largest cat found on the African savanna. They're the only felines who live in prides, sometimes numbering up to 30. Adult whales may weigh up to 200 kilograms. Lion.
Giant guitarfish.
Giant guitarfish. Giant guitarfish belongs to the ray family, but has a shark-like appearance, with an elongated snout, tail, dorsal fins, and a black cross between its eyes. They are also known as the white-spotted wedgefish. The giant guitarfish.
The Tapanuli orangutan.
One of the world's rarest great apes, confined to the Batang Toru forests of Sumatra, Indonesia. They have the same long limbs as other Sumatran orangutans, but fuzzier hair, smaller heads, and a flatter face. A Tapunai orangutan. Tapunuli, rather.
And last but not least, the only other option left, it lived a vampire flying frog.
This flying frog only occurs in mountain cloud forests on the Lang Bian Plateau in southern Vietnam. Webbings on its fingers and toes allow it to glide between trees. Its name comes from the fang-like hooks developed as a tadpole to help it better feed on its mother's unfertilized eggs. The vampire flying frog.
And that's it for this round. So can we have a recap? First up was the lion. Then we had the giant guitarfish. Then we had the Tapanuli orangutan. And finally, the vampire flying frog. And that is it.
Yeah, so everybody should have house now. If you haven't, you'll have to go back through and see where you missed out. You maybe misheard one or didn't see one. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We will be back again in 4 weeks' time with another bingo for you.
Yep.
Thank you, Jack, for helping, and thank you, Mark.
You're very welcome, you're very, very welcome.
Yeah, we'll see you all soon.
See you later,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.